So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is that I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the controlling.
Yeah. What you mean it's no transfer of ownership on these properties? Champ on the internet talking about he spent $402 million on these properties. I'm hoping this is not somebody just caught Floyd Mayweather slipping. He said he owned them properties with...
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has responded to the $42 million real estate deal, pushing back against rumors that he could be going bankrupt after an alleged scam. He claimed that he owned 62 buildings outright and that no partners are involved. "I used my own money. No one else is part of this," Floyd said. However, some sources tell a different story, suggesting he might only have a partial stake in the properties. Property records also seem to contradict his claims, raising questions and speculation that Floyd may have been misled.
Reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion rather than full ownership of all 62 buildings outright." In summary, Floyd Mayweather has publicly claimed to purchase 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $402 million, aiming to enhance affordable housing in the area. While these claims have been widely reported, the exact details and confirmation of ownership are still subject to verification. So even ChatGPT is saying, like, that's not official. Whether Mayweather is saying it or not, ChatGPT is saying it's not official. That deal has not gone through.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is recognized not only for his extraordinary skill in the boxing ring but also for openly flaunting his wealth. In many interviews and public appearances, he often highlights his luxurious lifestyle, frequently showing how he and his family travel on private jets. These displays are far from subtle, they are clearly meant to emphasize his financial success. Mayweather has repeatedly said that his fortune is the result of his own hard work and smart business decisions, portraying himself as a symbol of luxury and financial independence. His social media posts and videos regularly showcase the extravagant life he enjoys, reinforcing that wealth is a central part of his public image. One of his most striking claims is that he earned $350 million in a single night, an amount that perfectly matches the larger-than-life persona he has created over the years. However, that claim has faced skepticism, particularly from others in the boxing and sports community.
Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm gonna show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you gotta pick a couple people up. You gotta pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey and go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on a plane also. Okay?
Okay, so it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. I think we got about an hour to play. I'd say have them at the airport about 10:45.
Chael Sonnen, a former MMA fighter and commentator, has claimed that the most Floyd Mayweather Jr. has actually earned in a single night is around $60 million, far from the $350 million figure he often boasts about.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s constant bragging about his financial success may seem like simple self-promotion, but it raises a deeper question: why the need to exaggerate? Mayweather has built his brand around the image of being financially untouchable, repeatedly pushing the idea that his wealth has no limits. However, when figures like Chael Sonnen publicly challenge these claims, it sparks a closer examination of whether Mayweather is more focused on maintaining the image of enormous wealth rather than the reality behind it.
He's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has consistently stated that his primary goal is making money rather than being remembered as the greatest boxer. His famous motto, "Nothing in this world is for free," underscores his relentless focus on financial gain. This intense emphasis on wealth has occasionally overshadowed his accomplishments in the ring, prompting some to wonder whether he prioritizes profits over cementing his legacy in boxing history.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to fish for them.
Floyd Mayweather, after the Aaron Chambers fight, went to Monaco and put 11 million on black. 50 million on black.
Everyone earns their own money. You do what you want, your money. Right?
Yeah.
But to an extent, I don't respect it because you're someone that's in such a seat of influence. Especially when like we were younger. We used to
look up to Floyd.
And what's he teaching the guys growing up? Oh, spunk your money on
dumb shit. Yeah.
Work so hard to get it and then throw it away in the casino. Like, come on, man.
That's the thing. It's like that lifestyle. Floyd is not. One thing he come back doing exhibitions and that, bro.
Sure.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s focus on financial success extends beyond himself to his family. He frequently discusses building generational wealth to ensure his children and grandchildren benefit from his earnings. While the aim of securing his family's future is commendable, critics argue that his relentless pursuit of wealth may come at the expense of other meaningful endeavors.
Generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys.
In his pursuit of wealth, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been associated with controversial promotional ventures, including endorsing a cryptocurrency scheme later deemed a scam. Despite his already immense fortune, he reportedly accepted millions to promote the project without thoroughly assessing its legitimacy. This has sparked concerns that Mayweather may prioritize profit over responsibility, indicating a potential disregard for the consequences of the ventures he chooses to back.
Endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over. Yeah. The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely recognized for openly flaunting his wealth. From his extravagant mansions to his collection of luxury cars and watches, he consistently showcases the lifestyle his fortune allows. He has even mentioned tipping his private pilots thousands of dollars for a single flight. These displays have become central to his brand, reinforcing the image of a man whose wealth is so vast that he can exhibit it without restraint.
They got their own jet. You always got to tip your pilots no matter what. I don't care if it's a couple hundred, a couple thousand, you got to tip your pilots. Now today, I got to tip my pilots $1,000 apiece. Because
even in retirement, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to earn millions from exhibition fights. These non-competitive bouts have proven to be extremely lucrative. However, critics contend that matches against non-professional opponents, like Logan Paul, are motivated purely by profit and detract from his legacy as a serious boxer.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make $3 million, $4 million, $6 million, $7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Logan Paul, who faced Floyd Mayweather Jr. in an exhibition match, criticized him for taking on random opponents solely for financial gain. This underscores the growing view that Mayweather's post-retirement activities are motivated more by money than a true desire for competition, portraying him as a boxer focused more on profit than personal or professional growth.
40s now, still fighting these random people in random places. Yeah. For 5 million here, 10 million there.
No, he's just a big spender. You can't spend like that, you know? Like,
this guy has a lot of chains.
So many chains, bro. Chains, that's a depreciating asset.
Yeah.
Get yourself something that'll hold value.
Yeah.
Go buy some real estate, brother. Buy an original. We'd love to have you in the Dow.
What?
Invest in Prime, huh? Do something smart with your money, Floyd.
Chael Sonnen has suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial issues extend beyond earnings. It's also about his spending. Sonnen claims that Mayweather has likely depleted a significant portion of his fortune and is now depending on exhibition fights to maintain his lifestyle.
He's not going to do MMA, but he is going to box again. He's enjoying this attention. It's been very smart what he did. I think it surprised him. I think he was just going out to have a little bit of fun. I don't think he realized he could get 4 and 5 weeks of headlines out of this, but he does need to box again, for sure. I mean, you call it breaking news, but I will tell you unequivocally right now, Floyd Mayweather does and is planning to box one more time.
And the motivation behind getting into a ring again to box when he said he's retired, why? Why do it?
Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion. Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. That might be true, but that money does not exist anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, so Mike Tyson, he did real well too. Evander Holyfield, again, it's not what you made. And don't forget, boxing and MMA math, whatever that number is, you get 30% of. So 30% of $1 billion, he still did really well, but not when you're spending money like that. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've seen a progression of these guys, one after the next, that all end up the same way. And that's broke, and they're just not smart with their money. And, that's all it comes down to. I'm not even trying to bag on Floyd. Look, he's just not a very bright guy. He's surrounded with even less bright guys. This is the way it works when you're a boxer and you go spend that kind of money. If you ever buy things that cost money to own, you're going to be broke.
Snoop Dogg, a longtime associate of Floyd Mayweather Jr., drew a distinction between being rich and being wealthy. While Mayweather may have amassed considerable wealth, Snoop suggests that true wealth is about preserving it over time, not just showing it off.
You get that business sense because you surpass everybody in boxing and sports and everything in general. I'm watching you as like, you bigger than the NFL franchise.
Every time I got around my billionaire buddies, I was more like, it's cool to come over your house, but I need a house like this. It's cool to ride on your yacht, but I need a yacht like this. It's cool to ride on your jet, but I want a jet like this. And I said, no, I don't want to ride on yours. You show me how to get it. You can't be my friend if you can't show me how to get it. Once they show me how to get it, then I can install it in my children.
It's a bloodline thing.
Yes, it's about wealth. I'm no longer rich.
Chris Eubank Sr. criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claims of being the best fighter, arguing that being the highest paid boxer does not make one the greatest. Eubanks' remarks highlight the tension between Mayweather's focus on financial gain and his legacy in the sport.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. He says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah. He's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs. And he shows bling. Oh, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor, I wear a bear.
Logan Paul accused Floyd Mayweather Jr. of failing to pay the agreed $3 million for their exhibition fight. This dispute, along with claims of Mayweather's financial instability, raises questions about the legitimacy of his wealth and his financial practices. Mayweather's attempts to minimize the issue have only fueled further speculation about his money management.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care.
When questioned about Logan Paul's claims of unpaid money, Floyd Mayweather Jr. dismissed the issue on the Pivot podcast, stating that the payment was merely delayed and framing it as a minor matter rather than a serious problem.
Logan Paul, he said you owe him some bread. How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Sure, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when a table is turned.
Right.
Look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the table is turned, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got.
Joe Rogan noted that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the few athletes who openly flaunt their wealth, from mansions to luxury watches. However, with rumors of bankruptcy and financial difficulties surfacing, these once glamorous displays now appear as a desperate attempt to maintain his public image, harming his reputation.
Who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. He kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
That's a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned for the next one.